United, the Lake County Board of County Commissioners has worked together this year to solidify Lake County's future through smart fiscal planning, a bold approach to economic development, and a clear vision of the county's unique tourism potential. From conservative cost-saving initiatives to modern visionary marketing, Lake County's leaders have lowered the tax rate, welcomed new businesses, and invited visitors to experience our quality of life. It is now our pleasure to share Lake County's most celebrated and notable accomplishments of 2015. The Commission is focused on creating a prosperous local economy supported by a wide range of career opportunities, a diversified tax base, and an exceptional quality of life. Early this year, Lake County established the Economic Growth Department, a merger between growth management and economic development and tourism. Under the direction of County Manager David Heath, the department was created with the goal of providing streamlined service and a clear, singular message regarding the county's business-friendly approach. That vision is becoming a reality. In February, Lake County Economic Growth assisted with the $1.5 million expansion of QuietFlex, a Texas-based company that nearly doubled its Groveland HVAC manufacturing facility, adding 6 pieces of equipment and hiring 25 new employees.
All our machinery, we do it in-house. Our Houston team builds and our engineering team is design.
In October, the city of Leesburg, alongside the Economic Growth team, welcomed CourseLab, one of the nation's leading precast concrete providers, to the 470 Commerce Park.
We have to diversify our economy. We have to continue to move forward, and companies like CourseLab will be a big part of that.
The new 80,000 square foot facility will bring up to 100 jobs to the area and will provide an $8 million capital investment. In addition to drawing businesses to the area, Lake County also has its sights set on visitors. This year, Lake County Tourism launched its 2015 marketing campaign under the trademarked branding Real Florida Real Close, with ads featuring the area's unique ecotourism attractions splashed across Atlanta's billboards, the Visit Florida website, and on Pandora.
Unwind from the grind. Visit Lake County, known for its quaint downtowns, picturesque lakes, and gently rolling hills.
Lake County's natural habitats have also been viewed nationwide on popular television shows such as Birding Adventures TV with James Curry, which highlighted wildlife at the North Lake Apopka Restoration Area, and How to Do Florida with host Chad Crawford, which depicted hiking and camping in Northeast Lake County. All of these advertising efforts point back to the county's new tourism website, visitlakefl.com, which received nearly 20,000 unique visitors and more than 85,700 page views since its launch in April. With 1,400 named lakes and 7 of the top 11 lakes for number and size of bass fish in Florida, fishing has been identified as one of the county's top niche tourism markets. To boost bass fishing in Lake County, tourism sponsored professional fisherman Tim Frederick, who participated in 9 professional tournaments in a tourism-branded boat in Jersey with logos and art designed in-house. And for the second consecutive year, Lake County sponsored the Oakley Big Bass Tour on the bountiful Harris Chain of Lakes. The event has grown by 40% over last year. But fishing is not the only sport in which Lake County is competitive. This summer, the Florida region of USA Volleyball hosted the only U.S. stop for the North Seca International Sand Volleyball Tournament at Hickory Point Sand Beach Volleyball Complex in Tavares. The major sporting event brought in top athletes from 16 different countries with an economic impact of $150,000 for the county.
The idea was to create a state-of-the-art sand volleyball complex that would create a volleyball destination for the community here in Lake County and also for the state of Florida. Athletes looking to compete and train would find Hickory Point Beach as a premier destination.
To further support and engage Lake County's many tourism partners, the county held the second annual Lake County Tourism Forum in Claremont in February. This premier business-to-business event encouraged networking between tourism business leaders, government agencies, and chambers of commerce. Business development and tourism initiatives are not the only ways in which Lake County works to keep itself financially healthy. Commissioners identified the penny sales tax as their top priority early this year. And in November, Lake County citizens took to the polls to approve the tax with 71% of the vote. Future projects paid for through these funds will include sidewalks, public safety equipment, park and road improvements, and other infrastructure needs. This summer, Lake County completed the third and final phase of a series of refinancing deals that allowed the county to lower its debt service and save taxpayer dollars. The county restructured and reduced its long-term debt costs, resulting in a projected savings of $6.2 million over the term of the debt. Further, Lake County received positive bond ratings from Fitch and Moody's, two nationally recognized statistical ratings organizations, and the county's financial outlook was upgraded to stable. Lake County also revised its budgeting process to include an extensive range of budget meetings and 19 public workshops, resulting in a transparent and comprehensive review and adoption of the county's budget, ending in a lower millage rate for 2016. And again this year, the Budget Office proudly accepted the Government Finance Officers Association Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its 2014 annual budget. In a continuing effort to strive for efficiencies and enhance public safety countywide, Lake County Fire Rescue signed interlocal service boundary agreements, or ISBAs, with the cities of Clermont, Leesburg, and Tavares. Included in the ISBAs are automatic aid fire agreements, which state that the closest emergency unit responds to a call, regardless of jurisdiction. These agreements save taxpayer dollars while improving response times. Thus far, the county has 6 automatic aid agreements with Lake County municipalities. Also this year, the Lake County Sheriff's Office moved many of its offices to the Lake County Historic Courthouse in Tavares after a $1.4 million renovation conducted by Lake County Facilities. The Lake County Historical Society Museum remains housed on the first floor of the 1922 building. Lake County cares about the availability of its long-term resources, such as preserving our water supply, providing safe access to sidewalks and trails, and maintaining a reliable road network for commuters. The South Lake Regional Water Initiative, led by Commissioner Sean Parks, has been awarded $600,000 by the Florida Legislature to pursue solutions to water issues in South Lake County. The committee's goal is to ensure that water is available for future generations and that there is a good supply for growth and economic development. As part of the Safe Access to Schools projects, Public Works completed a new sidewalk along Eudora Road and retrofitted another in Sylvan Shores near Mount Dora. The project provided sidewalk connections from area neighborhoods to Triangle Elementary School and U.S. Highway 441, allowing students and pedestrians safe access. Public Works also resurfaced a total of nearly 24 miles of roadway in 2015. Lake County also remains focused on enhancing and expanding another mode of transportation, its interconnected trail network. The county, along with the city of Clermont, cut the ribbon on the South Lake Trail extension in February. The new 3.5-mile portion, which includes 2 new pedestrian bridges, is part of the Coast to Coast Connector, a bicycle trail spanning from St. Petersburg to Cape Canaveral. If not by bike or by foot, local residents discovered all the places they could go by bus on Lake County's fixed route transit service, Lake Express. During the Real Rides, Real Destinations campaign sponsored by Rethink, residents were offered free rides on May 14th.
We are helping people get to their jobs. We're helping people get to school. We're helping people get to the doctor's office. We're moving people around in Lake County that otherwise would find it very difficult.
In July, Lake County dedicated Cooper Memorial Library's Go Zone Makerspace, the first of its kind among Lake County's libraries. With a continuing concentration on STEM education, the Go Zone boasts a high-end computer for graphics and video editing, a large format photo printer, a vinyl cutter, a 3D printer, a robotic system kit, a green screen, and more. As part of Lake County Library's summer reading program, 10 teens from the Marion Basinger Memorial County Library in Groveland won first place in a statewide competition for the 2015 Teen Video Challenge.
31, kids count, 3, 1,
Amid applause from the entire student body of the Altoona Charter Elementary School, stakeholders cut the ribbon on the long-anticipated Altoona Community Center in October. The site will be used for extra classrooms and a lunch area during school hours, and as a community center for food distribution, elder activities, after-school functions, and civic clubs after hours and on weekends.
This is the heart of Altoona. It always has been. The churches are here and they're important, but when the community came together, it was right here for years and years and years, and now we're going to be able to continue to do that.
Also this year, the Children's Services Council awarded more than $150,000 in grants to 14 nonprofit agencies, providing services to over 5,000 at-risk children. The county also awarded human services grants totaling $47,500 to 6 nonprofit agencies, providing services to nearly 1,800 at-risk families and elderly citizens. The UF IFAS Extension's competitive horse teams made Florida 4-H history by winning first place in all 3 non-mounted state-level competitions and were honored by the Board of County Commissioners. The Lake County Economic Development and Tourism Division and Lake County Communications Department accepted the Florida Festivals and Events Association's Sensational Award for their work on the Wings and Wildflowers Festival social media pages. In Scott Maxwell's Orlando Sentinel column, 15 to Watch in 2015, Lake County Commissioner Welton Cadwell was listed as a Central Floridian poised to do big things. As chairman of the Central Florida Expressway Authority, Commissioner Cadwell is described as a down-home, no-nonsense commissioner from Lake County who is expected to bring integrity to the authority. In the words of the Orlando Business Journal, you may know them as hot shots, young guns, and up-and-comers. The 2015 40 Under 40 class added a familiar face, Robert Chandler, Director of Lake County's Economic Growth Department. The awards recognize Central Florida's top professionals under the age 40 who have made significant achievements in their career. Many of Lake County's successes often come at the hands of citizen volunteers. This year, the Lake County Board of County Commissioners honored 61 volunteers who contributed over 150 hours of service. More than 300 citizens volunteered upwards of 24,000 hours, equating to about 12 full-time positions with an estimated cost savings of over $193,000 to the county.
We are here to help clean up our community. We love our community and we're very excited about this event.
Spearheaded by Commissioner Leslie Campion, Lake County this year became an affiliate member of Keep America Beautiful after successfully launching the Keep Lake Beautiful initiative. Around 130 volunteers collected nearly 6 tons of litter and debris during the county's inaugural cleanup event hosted simultaneously in Groveland, Leesburg, and Sorrento. Additionally, 60 volunteers regularly participated in the county's Adopt a Lake program, cleaning up waterways and shorelines, picking up litter, and removing invasive snails. Discovery Gardens hosted dedication ceremonies introducing 2 new gardens this year. The Herb Garden features a raised bed for wheelchair gardening and was also used to teach the Cooking with Herbs class during the Central Florida Landscape and Garden Fair. The new WaterWise Garden demonstrates efficient ways to irrigate while conserving water through microirrigation, the drip tape technique, and a properly calibrated irrigation system. In an effort to prevent child drownings, Lake County staff organized Water Safety Day events in 6 cities. Conceived by Commissioner Sean Parks, Water Safety Day has been so successful that it resulted in the creation of the Water Safety Advisory Board, a permanent committee whose goal is to teach water safety year-round. Thanks to significant media exposure and rising local popularity, the 4th annual Wings and Wildflowers Festival had its most successful year to date.
Besides the 5,000 people expected to visit this weekend, the Wings and Wildflowers Festival would be complete without animals like this one.
Held again at Leesburg's Venetian Gardens, the festival offered a host of eco-friendly activities such as field trips, nature hikes, boat rides, and bird-watching expeditions in key wildlife viewing areas. The Lake County Board of County Commissioners remains committed to preserving the integrity and character of Lake County while unleashing its potential as a destination for businesses to flourish, tourists to stay, play, and dine, and most importantly, for families to live and to grow. On behalf of the Lake County Board of County Commissioners, thank you for making this a community united.